Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here and welcome back to an all new Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War video. Today we have a lot of interesting topics to discuss regarding the early pre-download for Season 2 Reloaded, as well as there has been some new leaks for up and coming potential Season 3 weapons. Warzone tracking sites are being threatened with lawsuits. There's been early leaked gameplay of a Sanatorium night in Outbreak, and there's even been discussion of a Mason potentially returning to Black Ops Cold War. So if all of this excites you, make sure you stay tuned. So first of all, in terms of the early download, on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, certain users have been able to pre-download Update 1.14. The update is around 7 GB, however you are not able to install it until the 30th of March, which is next Tuesday, which is a bit weird because we were expecting the mid-season update to go live on the 31st of March / the 1st of April, depending on which time zone you are in. So is the mid-season update going to be going live early? I don't know why only some people are able to download it right now. As you guys know, Trek did announce the other day that they will be releasing the patch notes on Monday, and we will be seeing the roadmap as well sometime early next week. So be on the lookout for that. But currently what we know is coming in the mid-season update is we will be seeing Sanatorium Night added into Outbreak in Zombies, like I said earlier. Golova is also going to be added into a multi-team for multiplayer, and it's even going to have a 40-player hardpoint mode, and that's going to be absolutely insane. Trek did also release a new preview for the map over on Twitter that will have been showing in the background, although we already knew what this map was going to be like since we can already play it in Outbreak. We are then obviously going to be seeing a new mansion gunfight map based off of one of the campaign missions for the game set in Cuba, and Miami Strike is coming, a smaller daytime version of Miami. There are 2 new operators left to release as well, which are Reverse and also Wolf, and we have a new sniper rifle coming, which is the ZRG 20mm. I feel like there's going to be more surprises to come with the mid-season update though, since we are going to be getting the full roadmap early next week, and also there's probably going to be more content coming a bit later in the season, similar to Season 1 Reloaded. So we'll have to wait and see what Trek end up announcing. Like I said at the start of this video, there has been some leaked gameplay of Golova Night in Outbreak online. I won't be able to show the gameplay in this video, it will just be blurred, but I will leave a link to it down in this video's description if you want to go ahead and check it out. I'm not really sure where this gameplay has came from. I'm guessing they've somehow managed to force load it over on PC, which means that Golova Night is already in the files of the game. I did watch the gameplay, there's not really much new to be honest. I do like the nighttime atmosphere though, seeing the moon in the night sky, but if you want to learn more details you can check out that video in the description. The next thing that I want to mention is that various different weapons have been found in the files of the game, and we do not know as to when these weapons are going to be coming, and they could also be leftover or scrapped coding, but there's a good chance that we may see some of these weapons in Season 3, which is scheduled to release on the 21st / the 22nd of April, depending on which time zone you are in, based off of the Season 2 Battle Pass end date. However, there is a good chance that maybe these weapons could come with the Season 2 Reloaded update, or potentially slightly later in the season. I don't think so though, but you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. The first weapon that has been found is a melee weapon, which is the baseball bat, which we've seen in the last couple Trek installments, and apparently it does have challenges in the files to unlock it, which makes us believe that yes, this is going to be an actual weapon and isn't left over. Apparently its camo challenges include getting kills, backstabber kills, executions, enemies while injured, enemies while sliding, smoke stun, flash kills, and multi-kills. And that is according to Zesty COD leaks over on Twitter. The next thing that has been found is the ballistic knife. Once again, challenges have been found in the files to unlock it, and also camo challenges, but apparently there's a good chance that we will potentially see party game modes such as sticks and stones, considering they're going to be introducing the ballistic knife back into the game, and we already have the crossbow and the combat knife in the game, and this would be a way for those who haven't unlocked it to kind of test it out as well. Call of Duty Hope also posted a prediction for what he thinks is going to come in Season 3. This is just his prediction though, this is just based off of data mines and rumours, none of this is confirmed. He expects that we might be seeing the Dunes 12v12 map. This is part of the Ural Mountains map, and it's been found in the files ever since release, but it hasn't released yet. It will probably release at some point, as all of the other fireteam locations from this map that you can see on screen will be releasing to the game at some point. He thinks that we might also be seeing the Echelon 6v6 multiplayer map. Again, this has been in the files of the game ever since release, and it's kind of a mixture between Dome from Modern Warfare 3 and also High Rise, because it's set on building rooftops, and it also has 2 large satellites on the map. He expects that we might be seeing a remastered map for 6v6, as well as potentially a fireteam map. I don't know if we're going to be seeing a fireteam map as well as dunes if that ends up being the case. It seems like we're only getting one spot from the Ural Mountains every season. He also mentioned that we might be seeing a new LMG, because apparently in the files of the game there's an unknown LMG, and there's also apparently a new launcher. I believe the bit about the new launcher is incorrect though. I saw some people tweeting about it on Twitter. I saw Magua, for example, tweet this for what he thinks is coming in Season 3 based off of the files of the game, and he said he thinks there's a fully automatic pistol coming, a fast fire LMG, a new assault rifle, a new tactical rifle, the baseball bat, or the ballistic knife. And he says that the tactical rifle seems to be a burst rifle. And then Call of Duty Hope says he thinks we'll be seeing some new perks and 3 new operators. But that's pretty much all of the new information we have about Season 3. Nothing is confirmed though. This is all just data mine stuff, and it's all just rumors. All we can do is speculate right now. So the next thing that I want to bring up is obviously the zombies have moved to the bank in Verdansk. However, Call of Duty did release this post which seems to be suggesting that the zombies are going to be moving to the stadium next.
BCH4 breaking news. Zombie proximity has forced FC Verdansk to play with cardboard fans in attendance. With more on the story, let's go to sports with Claymore.
Ray, FC Verdansk star Mac Tenovich was injured by an impassioned undead fan storming the field. Here's what Mac had to say. Mac, the entire lower half of your body was eaten. Will you be able to play tomorrow?
Nothing stops Tenovich.
For all you sports fans out there, thanks for dropping in, Verdansk.
On screen right now, you can see all of the locations that the zombies are going to be moving to in the future, some of which obviously they've already moved to, and eventually this is going to lead to Verdansk being overrun by zombies and us nuking the map as part of a plague event or mode, judging off of the files of the game. And you can see the description for it on screen right now. And that brings me on to my next topic regarding Warzone. So the Warzone stats tracking site called Skill-Based Matchmaking Warzone has been contacted by Activision's lawyers, of whom have requested them to take down their service as it's apparently violating their terms of service as they are using their API. They reached out to Activision to try and fix the issue. Obviously, they're not going to get it fixed. Activision want this stuff down. They don't want to allow people to see people's stats, I guess due to privacy reasons. I don't really get how that's privacy though, just knowing how good you are at a game. They've clearly taken it down because obviously it exposes information regarding skill-based matchmaking and stuff like that, and it's also created a lot of falsehoods in the community where, you know, people think that a lot of people are reverse boosting when they aren't, just based off of whether they're getting diamond lobbies or not, and it's kind of a bit inaccurate reporting, not the website itself, but just how people are interpreting it, if that makes any sense. And it's just not good business for Activision, so it really doesn't surprise me that they've gone ahead, stepped in, and taken it down. The final thing that I want to mention is various different data miners over on Twitter have posted regarding the fact that in the files of the game, there's audio for all of the operators in Warzone, so the Black Ops Cold War and Modern Warfare operators, that all say the numbers, Mason. So I'm sure that this is probably going to be for this upcoming Plague event to transition to the new Ural Mountains map after Verdansk gets nuked, as that's going to be the big Black Ops Cold War overhaul to Warzone. So that's probably why this stuff is in the files. They're probably going to say it during the event. But some people are speculating that these audio files are hinting at Mason's return as an operator in Black Ops Cold War and Warzone, potentially as a Season 3 operator, for example. And that could be possible, but you have to bear in mind, currently in the storyline in Black Ops Cold War, Alex Mason is raising his kid in Alaska. So I don't know how they would release him as an operator. Do I think there's a huge potential? Yes, obviously, because he'll make them a bunch of money, but canonically wise, if they do introduce him, they're going to have to give us an explanation for him being there, because right now he shouldn't be really in service. I wouldn't be surprised surprised if Activision do end up releasing him though, even if it kind of forces Treyarch to kind of change their law slightly to make room for him being an operator, just because it's going to make them a bunch of money, I'm sure. And even if this is hinting at Mason coming as an operator, which I don't really think it does, it doesn't necessarily mean he's coming in season 3. He could release in a later season. And these audio files have been in the files of the game ever since release, so it definitely does not confirm that he is coming in season 3. Anyways, that's everything I wanted to talk about today. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not here for the latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.